That's
So
it.
it's
That's now
recording
recording.
now, yeah.
Right. So first things first. When you get to site, obviously, depending on what you say, you're going to be a member of the Caravan Club and the Camping and Caravan Club. The Camping and Caravan Club will show you to your pitch. Caravan Club, or Caravan and Motorhome as they call themselves now, tend to say, go and find your own pitch. Right? So the Camping and Caravan will show you to the pitch. They will probably help you to get onto that pitch as well. You know, all depends on how confident you are in reversing. How confident are you on reversing? How much?
A small trailer.
Small trailer. These are easier to do than reversing a small trailer. They're not the easiest of things to see and reverse a small trailer. Small trailer tends to just want to do that.
Yes, because it's so close to the tow bar.
This one is obviously a lot longer. It is easier to reverse as long as you've got that the way to which way you turn.
Counterintuitive.
That's it. So it's obviously the more you practice, easier it gets anyway. Right. So what you do if you use your car to reverse onto the pitch, just have a look, see if it's level side to side. If it isn't level side to side, you're going to need to level it up. Sometimes it's easier leaving the car on to start with. Don't start taking it all off. If it is down one side, you're going to have to lift that up. The way you lift it up is either on blocks, or you can get these plastic ramps that you can drive the caravan up onto. So using the car, what you could do is reverse the caravan a little bit further back than you normally would for where you want to position it on the pitch. Just make sure there's no bollard or anything like that behind it, because you don't want to be crunching through that and destroying that. So just slightly back, put the block or wedge in front of the wheel, and you're using the car, drive forward. The reason why I say drive forward, it's easier on the clutch than trying to reverse it. If you're reversing it, it actually, or if you know brake trailers, this will push back and it operates the brake for that certain amount of seconds, which obviously the clutch is now pushing against if you're trying to reverse it on. You have also got a motor mover, so that can also do the same job if you want to. If you can't go further back, you need to come forward.
And do they come with the caravan, or do we have to buy those separately?
No, that's something you'd have to buy. Yeah.
Okay.
You can use wooden blocks if you wanted to. Just if you've got wooden blocks at home, just big enough and tall enough over different levels.
Yeah.
You can do things like that as well. Okay, so once you've got it level side to side, you might not need to. If it's level, hard standing, do tend to be reasonably level side to side, unless you're on quite a slopey pitch, or slopey site, I should say.
And what about storage? Because that might be not quite so level. So
Doesn't matter storage.
Okay.
When you're in storage, you're not
not going to use it. Yeah.
The reason why we're leveling it is, one, it's quite a bit uncomfortable when you're on a bed that's you're starting to roll out, or drainage. So if the sink is on a bit of a funny angle and the plug hole's up here, all the water's just going to sit in the sink there and not go down the plug hole.
Yeah.
Also drainage, obviously, and also the fridge doesn't like being on an angle when it's operating on gas. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so we've levelled it side to side, or if we have needed to level it side to side, obviously the next thing is get the car out of the way, so disconnect everything, but before you do that, get the handbrake on the caravan first, and we just disconnect the car from the caravan, get the car out of the way. We'll run through all the A-frame and all the connecting gear afterwards when we put the car to it. Okay, so handbrake on first, get the car out of the way, and then you can level it front to back then. Okay?
That's the handbrake, is it?
Yeah, that's the handbrake. It's just a push on, or push off, I should say. Pull on. So it actually activates it. It assists you pulling it on anyway. Okay, you haven't got the old button type. If you've seen any or the car, you've probably got electronic brake on this one anyway, I would have thought. So to level it front to back, all you do is just operate the jockey wheel. So wind it up or wind it down on that. Okay, once you've got it level there, then you can start winding the legs down. Okay, the steadies are there just to steady the van. That's what they're called, steadies. They're not there for lifting the van, so they're not a jacking system, even though they look like they are. If you did try and start jacking it up with them, the likelihood is the chassis is just going to go. Okay, because they're in each corner. Yeah. Obviously, the chassis is obviously a bit bent metal, which is strong enough to support the caravan. But if you try and lift it on these points, it's going to obviously damage it. What I'll just do, I'll get my drill. What you've got is a winder handle, which is inside the van at the moment, which I'll show you when we get in. So to operate, normally you have just a manual handle, unless you've got something like this at home.
Yes, I've got one.
If you've purchased one of them, this makes life a lot easier to operate.